Attorneys call it snitch testimony, when inmates are used to serve as witnesses in a trial. So as you just saw in the surveillance video, the front door was locked. So around the corner here is how one of the kids was able to get into the store, by scaling this fence and climbing over it. Only 4 homes are receiving mail in their actual mailbox. For everyone else, their mailboxes have been empty since June 1st. He says in this statement that no injury was reported or observed during practice. The statement goes on to say the coach was notified only after practice had ended. Goon tells me last year, 57 school bus drivers had their yellow cards revoked in Indiana. So far this year, there have already been 30 revocations. 7 people are getting free portable air conditioning units installed here in Countryside Village. Truly life-changing for them. April 3rd, 2020, the South Bend SWAT team responded to a home on the corner of West Washington and Chapin Streets. It ended when Philip Blaine was detained.
No, get on your knees. Get on your knees.
6 years later, and the calls continue.
Just this year alone, we responded to 66 police calls to that location.
South Bend Police Chief Scott Ruskowski calls it a frustrating situation for neighbors.
Often it's a lot of our resources that are taken up and or drained dealing with the situation that we have there, or situations, sometimes multiple times a day.
Some people that have lived here for a very long time have talked about moving out of the neighborhood because it's so disturbing.
What are the concerns? I went door to door asking neighbors that question.
He hits golf balls at people's houses. He threatens neighbors. He threatens pedestrians, people waiting for the Transpo bus stop right across from him. He throws trash in the street. He throws trash where the Transpo bus will stop. He lights fires, burning trash, and ends up with smoke all over.
But this week, West Washington Street has been very quiet. Why? Because Philip Blaine is not at home. Instead, he's in the St. Joseph County Jail. I talked with a neighbor who says he called 911 on August 3rd because Blaine asked him to.
He said there's a woman that came into my house. She fell down in the kitchen, and I think she dislocated her hip. She can't get up, and could you call an ambulance?
When first responders arrived,
Philip became hostile with them and started yelling at them. Police came.
Court documents say when officers tried to enter the home to help the woman, Blaine screamed racial slurs and asked them to bring the SWAT team. This is the prosecutor's office. Checked the box that the defendant is a substantial danger to self, others, or the community. Do you agree with that?
Yes.
The chief says his department has done everything it can. He also believes Blaine could be struggling with mental health.
There are things that even our judicial system can do when it comes to non-criminal. There can be a push, there can be a request, there can be a mandate that treatment is not optional.
How does the process happen? We asked Ricky Mountseer, the Vice President of Inpatient and Crisis Services for Oaklawn. He says mandated treatment starts with a judge's order for a mental health evaluation.
So there's a wide range of kinds of mental health commitments. A 90-day commitment can be one of those. And so if that is the case, someone will come here again for that assessment. We'll make treatment recommendations, develop a treatment plan with that individual, and provide those recommended services.
County records show the home on West Washington Street is owned by Suzanne Blaine, Philip Blaine's mother. I went to her home in South Bend.
I think it's unfortunate what you're talking about, but I think it may improve.
You think it may? What makes you say that?
My son seems to be a little bit better.
I hope that he gets some help.
Charles Hicks never thought he would have so much activity going on outside his mobile home. A central air conditioning system was installed at no cost to Mr. Hicks.
I was in tears. I couldn't believe it.
Hicks relies on oxygen to help with a breathing condition. Cool air is critical for him to breathe. When Countryside Village told residents they were no longer allowed to use window AC units, Hicks pulled his, but the portable units he tried couldn't keep up.
I laid on the couch here and I couldn't move because I couldn't breathe.
The 16 News Now I-Team's report captured the attention of nearly 200,000 people online. One was the owner of Tyler's Heating and Cooling. A company representative reached out to me the night the story aired, offering to install central air conditioning for free. Like Hicks, the company owner is a veteran.
He just felt moved when hearing Charles's story, how he was a veteran and how that he just couldn't have window units to help him stay out of the hospital from all that heat. It's just really important to Tim and the rest of the company.
Make sure that the big bosses know that how much I appreciate everything that they're doing for me.
Now, 8 days after our report, the install is complete.
I didn't think you had that kind of power, but you know, I'm a believer now, so you know, I'm a true believer.
While Hicks will be much more comfortable this summer, he knows many others are still sweltering around him. He hopes State Senator David Niedzgodzki gets the support to create a law that stops companies from banning window units.
You need to call your legislators and let them know that they need to get on the ball and back that bill.
Again, to be clear, there is nothing illegal about not allowing the use of window air conditioning units in Indiana. Countryside Village has that right. We have reached out to the owner repeatedly in the past year, but they have chosen not to reply to our requests for an interview or explanation on that policy.
Well, good job out of you. Thank you, Caroline.